It's 4:30 and I'm headed into the gym to work out. So you can see it's nice and dark. We're ready to get the grind on for the day. So it's about 5:40. I just crushed an hour and 10-minute workout. I did a mile running and walking, and then did upper body, chest and arms today. So I had a great workout, got my day started right, so headed home to get some breakfast in me. All right, so I told you I was going to show you some of my day-to-day. I'm recording 2 podcasts. My first initial leadership podcast and then the Hangar podcast. So check out the guys that are making this thing happen.
You recording? Hey.
And this is our room where we record.
This is the studio. I'm excited to sit here across the table from you and just listen to everything that you've got to give us in the areas of life, love, and leadership.
Man, I'm pumped to be here. Mo, we've been working on this, I think, 7-8 years trying to get something going like this, and we'd get it started, do the first episode, and then it wouldn't happen. So I'm pumped. Then I went to boarding school in India, 7th through 12th grade, to Woodstock School in Missouri, India, and had an incredible experience there, 7th through 12th grade. So I was doing some thinking yesterday, today, just about this whole idea of schedule. I talked about being intentional. And so today I thought I'd just take a couple of seconds and talk about this whole idea of schedules and putting things on a schedule. I'll never forget, I was hanging out with my mentor one day, and I was kind of frustrated because he was getting so much done and I couldn't get it all done. His kids were in high school, my kids were in elementary school at the time. And it was so frustrating because I was watching him get all this stuff done. And I'll never forget what he told me. He sat me down and said, "Hey, listen, you're in a different season than I am. You don't need to follow me. Don't do what I do. Do what works for your rhythm." And I thought, man, that's a great thought. I want to give that to you today. As you think about this idea, what works for you? Figure out what works for you. I mean, I get to go work out in a gym early in the morning because my kids are asleep. They can take care of themselves. I get to get breakfast by myself. And then I get to the office early. But that may not be a rhythm that works for you. Find what works for you and stick with it. Don't worry about anybody else's schedule. Don't try to copy and emulate anybody else. Just be you. That's all you got to do, just be you. And that's what I discovered. The sooner I discovered that was about 20 years ago. I discovered just be me. Work on your schedule, do what works for you, leave the rest to itself. Let everybody else do what they want to do, you do what you want to do. So I've had a couple of you ask about my schedule, what do I do? So no 2 days are alike, but there are certain things that are always on my schedule. So I thought I'd talk about that for just a second. I usually go work out pretty early in the morning. That's one of the things I love to do is get it done, get it behind me, crush the workout. And then I usually try to have breakfast. Then I get to the office sometime between 7:15, 7:30 just to get some things done before everybody gets here. Because here's what I've discovered. I can schedule my energies. I don't want to schedule my time. So where are my energies the best? Where do I need my creativity? Where do I need all that stuff? It's in the morning. And so I like to do that early in the morning. So I get here, I do a lot of writing, typing, thinking. I kind of get all that stuff done early in the morning time, and then usually we'll have some type of a lunch meeting, and then I do all of my relational stuff in the afternoon so that I can just kind of chill and connect with people, because that's when my energy is a little bit lower as far as concentration goes. So I like to just kind of hang out with people, talk to them, do some fun stuff with that. And then I go home, eat supper with the family. Usually we have a great time doing that. Then at nighttime, I usually try to have a couple hours where I read, watch YouTube, look at some things on Netflix. If there's an athletic event on, I'll watch that as well. Just try to change it up. But that's kind of my routine every single day. Workout, devotional time, meals, do my creative stuff early in the morning, and then have time in the afternoon to build relationships with folks, and then nighttime to get most of my reading done. Hey guys, I've given you a glimpse into my life today, so I hope you've enjoyed that. I get to close out the day on my lawnmower. I love this thing, get to ride around and cut the grass. And then when I get done with that, I'm gonna hang out with my family. Probably gonna read a little bit, maybe watch Netflix. So if you like what you've seen today, I hope that you'll like it, put a comment down below, maybe even subscribe. If you want to see some of the other ones that I've done videos, you can just check the card in the corner up here, and you can watch the other videos. So until next time, peace.